something in the leg.
Today's case occurred in Blount County, Tennessee. On June 11th, 2024, around 3 p.m., the Blount County Sheriff's Office received a call. The caller claimed their son, later identified as 60-year-old Ronald Del Milton Samp, had assaulted them and threatened to kill them. Subsequently, Officer Corbin Smith and Officer Edward Walker, who were on patrol nearby, immediately rushed to the scene. Upon arrival, the officers found the caller's house door tightly shut. After calling out with no response, the dispatch center sent a warning to the officers. The suspect said, "If you guys dare to enter, I'll make you glorious sacrifices." The narrator sarcastically remarks, "Who does he think he's scaring? What big scenes haven't these officers seen?" Naturally, they were unfazed by Ronald's threat. After driving their patrol car to the door and establishing a defensive line, they began to confront Ronald. He had just opened the main door. We pointed our guns at him, and he ran back into the house. At this moment, Ronald emerged from the room holding a rifle. Officer Smith, armed only with a handgun, saw this and immediately retreated. Ronald also gave them a chance. Once the officers were back behind cover, he opened fire.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
This firepower pinned down the officers, who couldn't even raise their heads. They could only call for all available police support in the vicinity. We can't see anything.
What do you guys do? Negative.
Ronald was very experienced in combat. He never stayed in the same spot after firing. He would immediately change positions after shooting. This meant the officers couldn't risk moving to find Ronald. Meanwhile, the other side had many opportunities to find a better firing position. Until he could hit an officer, I need everyone for support. All units, state of emergency. Still no sight of the suspect.
Quickly, that's in on leg, right. Get back here.
I need a tourniquet.
You good? You good? 329 in the leg, right leg.
Officer Walker was shot in the leg. Smith immediately used a tourniquet to provide emergency medical aid. "I'm hit. Cover me."
Get it on. Let's cover us. Temple. Behind his cruiser on you.
Cover. Take more off. Cover.
After all this, Smith took over the rifle, but of course, he still couldn't see Ronald's position.
Did you get your stuff? Walk it off. Set it off to the right. Put the first hole in the top. Inside.
Here, send you a visual back of the house.
What is that?
In your leg. Oh, fuck. Dude. Tourniquet. Every time you see something in the leg.
Two officers, without firing a single shot or even seeing the suspect's shadow, were both hit. This could be described as the most frustrating police battle of the year. Walker had just stopped his own bleeding. Before he could even catch his breath, he had to hand over his tourniquet to help Smith tie his...
Y'all have the stage at the interstate subdivision. We got heavy fire in the house. We'll have to do an officer. Hold the channel.
I don't think so.
329, 376. We're coming up. We're going to pull you behind the house. Get ready.
Be ready, dude.
That's bad, Nate. Before we run, you jump in here. You need to get the hell out.
Oh, dude. Fuck. I think it came on my fucking knee.
7 minutes into the firefight, just as the two officers were on the brink of physical and mental despair, ... the sound of loud sirens finally reached their ears. Yes, they've arrived. Knowing Ronald's firepower was strong, all responding officers were equipped with assault rifles. Some officers provided suppressive fire. Another group, braving Ronald's hail of bullets, moved to rescue their injured colleagues.
Let's go. Move. Fuck. Go, dude. Come on. Come on. They moved. I've got them out. The two injured officers are coming around. Fuck, man.
Smith's bone was already exposed. The two wounded men, running purely on adrenaline and the will to survive, charged out of the battle zone.
Walker! Ah!
You guys good?
Fuck!
Come on. I'm out.
You're good. You
good? Come on.
Fuck! Hold on. Okay. Breathe. Just breathe. Yeah. Yo, we can't fucking walk, dude. We just...
AMR over here! AMR over here!
Got two injured.
Come on, this way. We're going this way. You're good, buddy. I got you, buddy. We had it on the side.
Leave him down just a second more. I went out of the side.
Here.
Oh, no, I don't want to let him. I don't want to let him. Yeah.
After completing the rescue, dozens of officers surrounded Ronald's house. They also successfully rescued the original caller. With their worries gone, the officers began an hour-long negotiation with Ronald. Nearly 200 police units from across the county surrounded Ronald. If Ronald didn't come out, they would level his house. In the end, Ronald chose to surrender peacefully, and the officers arrested him. Perhaps because Ronald had angered the officers, ... By the time he was brought out of the house, he had been beaten so badly, his own mother wouldn't recognize him. And the police, citing equipment failure, did not release the arrest video. He was then taken to the county jail for detention. Later, inside Ronald's house, police found 6 rifles, 2 shotguns, 4 handguns. and about 30,000 rounds of ammunition. These weapons were distributed at various windows and firing positions around the house. This was a prepared and premeditated attack on the police. Based on the recovered shell casings and ballistics tests, Ronald fired about 300 shots. Among them, 37 hit Officer Walker's car, to hit the officer's legs, and 1 hit the pillow of his neighbor, Genevieve Reed. For such an extremely dangerous individual, a severe sentence must be imposed. Subsequently, he was charged with 15 felonies, including assault, conspiracy to murder, domestic violence, and kidnapping. If convicted, he will face more than 80 years in prison. Bail was set at $2 million. At the subsequent hearing, Ronald's sister, Tacy Blake, strongly supported the charges. Tacy stated that her brother is complete trash. He insisted on not allowing their sick mother to be sent to a better medical facility. The 2 officers shot by Ronald have both been discharged from the hospital. Along with the other 6 officers who opened fire, they are on critical incident leave. In this incident, a total of 15 agencies from across the state responded to the scene for support. The Blount County Sheriff, James Burrung, expressed his gratitude to all supporting departments at a press conference. Faced with a vicious criminal and insane firepower, it was their fearlessness that successfully protected the future of the 2 officers and their families. They are heroes, and we must salute them. 1 week after the incident, Ronald's mother passed away in the hospital. Okay, that's all for today's video. We'll see you next time.